With our standard 2 days off and the weather looking absolutely perfect, we decided to pack up our huge 60-litre backpacks and head out for a wild camp. We drove from Kendal, through Ambleside, past Clappers Gate, onto Skelworth Bridge, took a right, through Chapel Stile, past Blee Tarn, then a hairpin bend to start going up the Rhinos Pass. We dropped down the Rhinos Pass and then headed up the Hard Knot Pass. As we descended the Hard Knot Pass, there was a bright red phone box on the right, and then we just parked beyond this point on a grassy area to start our adventure.
Did you think I was going to leave you behind? We're going on an adventure. And good afternoon. It's not morning this time. It's been a while. So yes, we've got a day off, and so we have packed up our huge rucksacks and we have driven over Rhinos Pass and over Hard Knots Pass, and then we've dropped down and we've parked. There's a bright red phone box, and just after that there's a little green, and so we've parked there. So does say no overnight camping in this area, but we're walking, so kind of not going to be in this area. So anyway, we've just set off. We haven't actually been out wild camping since I think it was last September in Scotland to Eskdale, which I have got a video of on my channel. That's the last time we went out wild camping, so and it is the first time we will be wild camping with Timothy's Christmas present, which is the Hillyberg Alec 2. So we have used it once just on a campsite to practice pitching it and all that, since we have no garden. So yeah, this will be the first time using it in its natural surroundings and all. So I will always, as always, put a map on of the route we've took. We've actually just come through a farm and we dilly-dallied around because there was a newborn lamb stuck on one side of the fence and its mum on the other side, and I was going to go help, and just as I turned around and went to help, the little lamb got through the fence, so all is well. But yeah, the weather this morning was absolutely glorious, blue skies. That was very early on, and then over the day it's got duller and duller. There is a slight inkling that forecast rain, but as always we packed lots. Packed food, drink, waterproofs, lots of layers, flex tail mats, sleeping bag, and the whole thing basically. So we are bringing you along for this fabulous adventure. So hope you enjoy. bag is heavy. We have just come up that path and we have just joined the actual path. So yeah, this is the actual path. Tim just thought he would bring us up the nice steep way to warm me up and make me realise I'm very unfit. So Tim has planned where we're vaguely going to camp, obviously see where we can find a camp spot, but on the map I think, looking at it, this path eventually goes to Great Crag or something, but I don't think we're going that far. So as usual, he hasn't actually told me exactly where we're going. So tell you what, forgot how heavy a bag can be though. I think we weighed it, I think mine's about 12 kilograms, so it's like a quarter of my weight. So I'm definitely out of practice, and I think Tim's is about 14 or 15, so it'll kickstart us into some fitness. So I now know kind of where we are. So Tim wouldn't tell me where we were going. Last night he showed me basically his phone screen with part of a map on, but nothing plotted, and was like, that's where we're going. So we have done this path before, the one we joined. This is the one I did a video and we ticked off Slight Side, and we came along here and then we scrambled up the side of a waterfall, and it was very, very steep to the top. So yeah, we are thankfully not going to be scrambling up the waterfall with these heavy bags on our back. We are literally surrounded by mountains, nothing else, pure bliss. So yeah, he kind of has an idea where we're going. We're gonna keep going, and then probably go up one of these. Let me show you, like, one of the bumpy bits. See what we find a nice little flat pitch. So will be fabulous once we're pitched up and we can just chill. How incredible those views are. 360 mountains, and look at the pitch. What a fabulous pitch, and out the door that's the view. With a view. Although it's coffee, but hey ho. Look at the view. Stunning. So we have pitched up and then we quickly made our teas. Tim had a dehydrated meal of carbonara. I just bought a rice noodle pot, which is actually really nice, just not enough of it. And then we have decided to just come up for a little wander. Had some brews back there as well, but honestly I think this area is the best for camping. We've found so many pictures as well that are better than where we are, that yeah. But I'm going to turn you around because behind the camera is where you can see our tent. It blends in very well, the Hilleberg, but it appears now we've left. I don't know if it's because of the food, but they're having a convention, all the sheep, around our tent. So I'm going to turn it round and zoom in. They're all running there. Can you see it? You see? There, that's our tent. They've all run off just then before when I turn it round. We've just walked back down to the river, top up and get some more water for our breakfast in the morning and brews. So it's a Wednesday night, Wednesday 23rd I think of April, and already there's a guy camping down there. There's two guys on the other side of the river down there, and we went for that little walk before, and at the top was a couple and their beautiful collie dog, owning its territory and barking away. So, oh, and there's another one actually pitched further down below us by the river. So I dread to think how busy this gets at the weekend and in the holidays. But at least we've got the water source, so I can have brews. It is actually an absolutely beautiful evening. Bit chilly, tiny bit windy, but I could literally stand here and just slowly turn 360 degrees. Just huge mountains, all, you could literally see it behind me. Puts into perspective absolutely everything and how tiny, teeny tiny we are on this planet. And when, yeah, you have a rubbish day, it's absolutely nothing really. It's just the roller coaster that is this magical life. So, but yeah, absolutely gorgeous, and it just resets you. I'll turn you around. to wake up to. The sun is shining, and it's about 10 to 7 in the morning. We've been awake a while, to be honest. There has been one sheep, I don't know if you'll hear it, literally stood, that sheep, on the rock behind our tent, barring since the sun started coming up. So, nice dry day, slept very well. Tim didn't sleep very well, but I was absolutely flat out. I actually had a really cold nose last night, so I pulled that down. I was absolutely flat out for a good solid 6 hours. So yeah, it is a lovely morning. I think Tim said it just got down to minus last night. Well, 0, not minus. So we were absolutely toasty in the tent. The tent is very condensated, so hoping the sun will come up and dry that out for us to pack it away. A bit less weight. God, what is up with that sheep? Literally. Anyway, so just absolutely enjoying the silence, plus the odd plane that goes past, and you realise just how noisy they are. And then we're going to get up and make some breakfast. So Tim's got an all-day breakfast by Wayfarers. I bought a veggie version of that, the veggie all-day breakfast of Wayfarers, but I also did bring fire pot chocolate pudding dessert for last night that wasn't eaten. So I am very tempted to have a chocolate pudding with coffee for my breakfast, but we'll see. See once Tim gets up, and I will turn you round. I need to show you the 360 degrees, and it's just so quiet. And the sun has just peeked over the top of that mountain, and it is so warm. It's proper warming us up. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is still as anything, and it is just glistening the caps of the mountains and lighting them all up. So we have gone for the Wayfarers veggie breakfast, and Tim has already eaten his meaty one, but I didn't actually realise you got whole sausages in it. So, and we're just going to do coffee now. And that is us all packed up. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning, and obviously, as always, leave no trace. Just memories and footprints. So yeah, it is absolutely roasting. The thermometer that Tim's got is saying 20 degrees or something, so it's crazy. It has been the perfect camp. Like, no wind really. Managed to dry the tent out this morning, had breakfast, had coffee. So yeah, I think it's about a 2-mile walk back to the car. And then, yeah, buzzing, absolutely buzzing. Just absolutely love it, and this scenery is incredible. Absolutely insanely beautiful. I will turn you around for one last sunny panorama, and then we will get off back to the car. Another hillyberg. So we were going to take the path on the other side of the river, that was the plan route, but we couldn't see it very well, and now, I'm not sure if I'm going to point to it correctly, it is literally this tiny, thin ledge that goes along. So I am super glad we have actually just taken the one on the other side, because this one is a lot wider. It gives you room to wobble with your big heavy bag. Yeah, definitely chose the right path down, especially because I haven't got poles with me today. So many plunge pools and places for swimming when it's a little bit warmer. Look at the little lammy, the little black lamb. Hey! And that is the bridge we took yesterday. So we have done a full circle, almost back at the car. So look at the blue skies. What a gorgeous day it is. Trying to fit through a gate with a big fat bag on and mat. And we are pretty much back at the car, past the big standing out red phone box. So we're just down this road. Can't get over how cute those lambs were, all the lambs. But what a fabulous first wild camp. We've done camping this year quite a bit, but actual wild camp of the year. I'm already buzzing to do the next one. So It's been absolutely glorious. Perfect conditions, tiny bit of breeze. This morning is roasting. Forgot my sandals in the car, so hey ho. But yeah, if you enjoyed our adventure, please give me a thumbs up, like, share, comment with what you like, any tips. I appreciate it a lot. So just can't get over the perfection of today and last night. People thinking we're crazy for going wild camping. Like, why do you do it? Why do you lug everything up a mountain? Ooh, there's a car. The car. Yeah, so many people are just like, why would you carry a really heavy bag up a mountain, carry all your stuff and pitch it for nights like that, for mornings like that? Just the silence, all you can hear is running water, birds tweeting and the alarm clock of sheep. But just gets you to switch off. Been absolute perfection. So until next time, see you in the next adventure and keep on adventuring.